Jane is a little worried, and she says that to Joe. Maybe we shouldn't. Have you talked to Lori about it? Lori's Joe's niece. And Joe says, well, last time I saw Melton, John Melton Brady, Joe's nephew. Last time I saw him was a trip through Monroe, Louisiana. With Lori and Sam. They're at 3809 Plains. And Lori and Sam, both off the rockers then. You can't bring him up without seeing that. And it is like Melton says. This is simple truth. This is protecting America, protecting your family. Joe tells Jane, I must do this for the good of the family. I can't reach John Melton Brady, 424-229-4140 with a World Trade Center Flight 93 check right now. He's been asking for over 7 years, has yet to get one. I can't do that. I don't know when else that unnewsworthy censorship will be affecting my phone, like when my family needs the firemen, the police, paramedics. Same folks are censoring my call then as when I call my nephew. It's still going to be unnewsworthy. I got to point out the dangerous folks doing dangerous stuff. Religious censorship, and yes, so was 9/11. That's a World Trade Center fire engine responder behind the Hanson ball game. It was where I had to work, on the promenade in Santa Monica. They parked it there going across America. Where I had to work, because you can't reach me by phone, 424-229-4140. City of Santa Monica could reach me, can't reach me. And yeah, could still reach me while I was in the Burlington Convalescent Hospital. Started to work for the city in 2007 when I moved out here to California, to LA. Livelihood censored back then. Last time I saw Uncle Joe. Moved out here, and yeah, worked for that city because the only ones could reach me by phone. Managed censorship in America. Don't take my word for it. Call right now, 424-229-4140. Make a video of that phone in your hand, lifeline in your hand. You don't have to believe anything I say about Mormons or my funny fictional streets, my mean stuff. That's my fire and brimstone. Now Sunday morning, what's going to happen to evil folks? Being in the way of Jesus' house. That's my fire and brimstone. Those hell on earth, Utah on earth kind of stuff. Don't have to believe any of that. You don't have to laugh at my funny son of a carpenter and Mary parables. Yeah, my dad's a carpenter. Olin Jethro Brady, Joe's brother, came back from World War II and met Mary Ann Brady. Chicago, Illinois. Got married there. We're John Melton Brady. Well, yeah, the first time I heard that, that's my son. Look, handsome bald guy. I didn't have much hair as a baby. Dad worked on the skyscrapers up there and then decided to move to hell for some reason, Louisiana. Well, he grew up in Mississippi. One of many brothers and sisters. But back to Joe, explaining, yeah, John might be what he calls me, Melton. He's had his livelihood censored this whole time, and he is pointing out those amateurs, whatever you want to call them, those dangerous folks. It's a slam dunk. You call him up, you can't reach him. 424-229-4140. That's not good for America. That's not good for us. So I got to make that video. And he, again, holds that camera. $50 digital camera. This is a less than a $50 phone right here. Holds the camera as Uncle Joe calls John Melton Brady. Doesn't reach me. And yeah, doesn't know when else his phone won't be allowed to work with that dangerous censorship. And that's what he says in the video. He's going to pass it along. Oh, all my relatives to do that. I've only talked to 2 since I've been out here, and they're part of that. Censorship of my livelihood. As Joe says to Jane afterwards, it's more than about this, Laurie. Getting irrational whenever you bring up Mel. More than about that. This is something everyone in America can do and see. Dangerous censorship of America's lifeline. He's telling every soldier on every military base to call him with a World Trade Center Flight 93 check, make a SEMPER 5 video of that from their military bases, hijacked phones. And he tells everyone to tell their friends and family back home, calling from the mayor, governor, reporters, network news anchor, local, state, and federal officials, politicians running for presidency to mayor and any state office. Get their reactions. You doing the reporter's job in front of them. 424-229-4140. Why can't I reach this man? He's got his work on DVDs. How he reaches the world. Why aren't you covering that? That's easy as hell to document. And you call right in front of them, you get their reaction to that lifeline in your hand, not working. And you come see me in person. That's what you have to do. Be a part of change, millennium in the making. And yeah, call in front of City of Santa Monica officials, assisted living waiver folks. Yet again, it's like talking to my sister back in Louisiana yesterday. It's being obvious as anything. I was supposed to move back in the early part of February this year. It's their job. They're contracted. Libertana is contracted through the state of California to assist folks who've been in the hospital more than 3 months. Was in a year and a half. Burlington Convalescent Hospital in Los Angeles. And no, managed censorship that is easy to point out. Not one call through the hospital's phone. Not one certified letter, non-certified letter through that address. Very managed censorship in America. Easy to point out, and yeah, there's a reason. I'm right here all the time doing that. Call in front of those folks from the city of Santa Monica. Say, how do you reach him? He says in his parables, you talk to him after he's in the hospital. Yeah, of course I couldn't continue work. Good Samaritan, and then Burlington Convalescent Hospital for Good Samaritan 70 plus days, and then that Burlington Convalescent Hospital for a year and a half. And then the Libertana shows up, supposed to be moving back in early February to a subsidized place I can afford with a disability check. I should be designing my imagery. Oh, there's a witcher. Should be designing my imagery. All kinds of folks to help you retool after that, but no, it's what I call Lori being Lori here in California. Doesn't like that. It's a thing I can do from here, from wherever I am at, on the computer. Once again, over the top. The wolves among the sheep. Call in front of those assisted living waiver folks of California State Department. State officials ask him, is that your policy to take part in religious censorship? I can't call John Milton Brady. Tell him what I believe. Ask what he means by that Christ complex. Jesus' house here. Is it your policy of the city of Santa Monica and the state of California? Take part in that. Document that. Whatever they say. Put it on your SEMPER 5 DVDs along with, yeah, it's easy to document. A hijacked call. 424-229-4140. If the assisted living waiver folks were doing a job instead of being Lori-like yesterday. One of the doctor reassigned, they're obsessed with Indian-sounding doctors. First one, I'm assuming India, I don't know. Krishna in Lancaster wasn't open, wasted calls and calls and calls, trying to get that done. Then they wanted Sri, S-R-I, I'm not sure if it's the first or last name. Wasted call to call. Got that done in the middle of the month. And then after that was done. Jenny Lopez of Liberton made the appointment for today. That's what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Liberton, a home health contractor through the state of California, is supposed to be driving me to Lancaster. So I have medicine. Sleep medicine is the only medicine that works. I'm in the same pain. I was in the Burlington, in the Good Samaritan Hospital with the 5 cc's, 5 milliliters, whatever they call it, of morphine. I'm supposed to be going there to get sleep. That's the only pain medicine that works. The Norcos, 2 Norcos, couldn't get it when they first moved me to Vista Veranda, being, Lori-like. And found out, it doesn't do me much good at all. Call me up in front of all those folks and document. Folks taking a very specific part in censorship. It's easy. They're good folks. Any of those folks, state of Santa Monica, California, Lori or Sam, they're going to say that's not right. You should be able to reach John Milton Brady by phone. That's dangerous stuff right there. Why are they doing that? They get irrational. They get angry. You get that on video. That's bizarre. That's what's in the way of building Jesus' house. That's the devil. Do that right now. And all my relatives, I've only talked to Lori and Sam since I moved out here. Make that video if you hijack. Call to me, 424-229-4140. Come see me in person. That's good advice to give to all on those college campuses, California. Worldwide. You're right there. Where only he and his changing eyes. Yeah, I got those stigmata eyes. Go with those stigmata wounds. Check out my Son of a Carpenter and Mary Sins of Mankind wounds. The imagery and such on the Eyes of the Heart DVDs, How I Reach the World. Flash drives as well. You see someone other than me, my changing eyes right there. We started to build the Christ complex. Be a part of that. And yeah, those on those military bases worldwide, I tell you to call me. Haven't gotten one. You're going to find folks in your own circles bullshitting you. You're going to find folks in your own family. Out the best interests of your family or the world at heart. You've got to point it out. It's simple to do. Let truth be your guide. And yeah, you see someone other than me and my changing eyes right here. We started building. Let's get started. Come see me in person. I don't listen to Lori. Being bizarre a lot lately.